It was a lazy afternoon for Lamar Goodwin. He had done absolutely nothing productive with his time other than playing Call of Duty, rather than work on his studies. There was a knock from Lamar's door that prompted him into pausing his game and heading off to the front door. Lamar opened it up to see nothing else out there but a small box below his feet. Lamar shrugged it off, thinking that his package was a new controller. Lamar picked up the package and carried it into his house. He grabbed a pair of scissors and cut open the wrapping paper, but it wasn't a package for a controller as Lamar was hoping for. It was a green case like those seen at a jewelry store. Lamar removed the casing from the box to find a pair of emerald earrings. Lamar was confused and thought that his order must have been mixed up. Then the earrings glowed green, levitated, and latched onto Lamar's ears. Lamar felt the earrings painfully pierce through his earlobes. Lamar would have tried to pull them off, but he wouldn't risk the massive pain from trying to tear his earlobes without a safer way. Then Lamar felt his body twitch and squirm as his muscles started slimming and his shoulders started to pinch inwards. Lamar's hands became more petite, with his nails lengthening. Lamar grinds his teeth as his back arches into an S-shaped curve. Lamar's height shrank down quickly from 6 feet to 5 feet 5 inches. His hips cracked loudly as they widened out, and Lamar groaned as they widened to childbearing proportions. The outcome of Lamar's wider hips resulted in his jeans being ripped and shredded. Lamar has never been fond of exercise, but the fat in his belly melts away, leaving it toned. His waist curves inwards as Lamar's physique develops into an hourglass shape. Lamar's body hair fell off from his skin, leaving it all smooth. His pale skin pigmentation tans to a darker tone as it flows all over his body, making Lamar a descendant of Hispanic ethnicity. Lamar's hair lengthens out, growing longer until it reaches halfway down the shoulders before his orange hair dyes to brunette. Lamar could feel a tingle coming from his crotch area. Then Lamar moans in pleasure in his new Colombian Hispanic accent as his groin is sucked into the skin of his crotch and replaced with a functioning reproductive system. Pressure came to Lamar's chest as he felt her nipples hardening up. Lamar places her right hand on her chest as two small orbs push out. It first started as small A cup, but then Lamar's chest started swelling up rapidly. Lamar could feel her chest becoming heavier as the expanding chest pushed her hands out. Even Lamar's shirt was on the verge of being ripped apart once Lamar's expanding chest stopped at large and bountiful F cups. Lamar cupped her breasts again to have them jiggle. The feel of having bigger boobs shifts Lamar's thoughts from being afraid of the changes to being more acceptable. Next, Lamar's flat rear pumped rapidly as it grew larger and larger by the second, growing into a very large heart shape. Lamar places her hands onto her rear. The touch of her plump butt changed Lamar's attitude and made her embrace her transformation. Lamar closed her eyes as her irises shifted from gray to dark brown. Her face contorts and cracks as Lamar's cheekbones rose up and her chin chisels to a more angular shape. Lamar loses all of her youth as she becomes less of a young college student and more of a woman in her 40s. Her lips swelled up a bit as lipstick is glossed over them. Underneath the ruined clothing, Lamar's boxers morphed into leopard-printed panties as a leopard pull-up bra is wrapped around her breasts. Lamar's strained and ruined fabric merged together as one. The fabric turned green as the jeans merged together and hollowed out into a skirt while the top removed the sleeves and showed off Lamar's massive cleavage. The newly transformed Lamar wanted to see her new body so desperately. As Lamar went off to the closest mirror, her breasts bounced and jiggled with each step, something that Lamar found distracting. Lamar got to the bathroom mirror and is surprised as to who she became. An image flickered into Lamar's head as she remembers that the appearance belonged to Sofia Vergara of Modern Family. However, the image of Sofia Vergara clouds Lamar's mind as memories of her old life disappeared. Even Lamar Goodwin's identity fades into obscurity. Sofia shakes herself out as she had no idea why she was imagining herself being some dude named Lamar Goodwin. Sofia wakes up at a press conference and had no time to bring up stupid thoughts. Sofia forgets about the whole thing as she walks down the carpet, smiling for the cameras.